Okay, hey guys. So in today's video, I am going to be kind of looking at the American Girl Wednesday collab that recently came out. So this is one of the new collector dolls. I'm super excited about this. I love Wednesday, so I'm very excited to take a look at this doll and basically give you guys my feedback, how I feel, what I think of this doll, and yeah, so without further ado, let's get started. So starting off, here is the Wednesday Addams doll by American Girl. So you guys can see it right here. Um, yeah, so right off the bat, the price, $295. That's a lot. Now I understand these collector dolls are usually pretty expensive, but like, oh my gosh, like that's almost $300. Like I definitely can't do that. But again, it is a collector's doll, so I guess I get it, but that's a lot of money. So we're gonna go over what she comes with. So of course you have the doll, the dress, the tights, the kitten heels, which are so cute. We're gonna look at those too. The necklace, black underwear, which we have not seen yet for any other doll. And then we've got Thing, which, oh my gosh, two fake piranha bags, and then of course the certificate of authenticity. Okay, so now we have that out of the way, let's actually look at the doll. So here she is. So she's got, I'm pretty sure it's just black hair. She's got the Josefina mold with brown eyes, little freckles, and like this dark lip color, which I actually really love. It's almost like a plum color. And I would say that she does resemble Jenna Ortega as Wednesday in the Netflix show, which is obviously what they were going for with this collector doll. So not the OG Wednesday, but the newer Wednesday. And then we've got Thing. I both love and not hate this, but Thing creeps me out. I guess because it's an American Girl doll hand. I mean, obviously it's done very well, but oh my gosh, like I love it. I love Thing, but also this creeps me out to no end. Like look at the stitches and just like the way that they colored it so it looks like the flesh is sewn together. Like this is crazy. Does freak me out that it's a doll hand, but obviously I get it. And then here's a look at the dress. It is like a, what is it, like a, not fleece. I don't know. By looking at it, it looks like a towel material almost. I believe it is like, yeah, it says on the side it's velvet. And then just the collar. It looks well made. It looks thick. Um, I don't know. The little white figures kind of resemble to me like the girl of today symbol. I know that's obviously not what it is, but that's just what it reminds me of looking at it. But overall, the dress doesn't look like it's cheap, honestly. I don't know. I don't hate it. I'm thinking that the material just looks weird in pictures. I haven't seen the doll. And I do love that she has her nails painted black. I'm wondering if like on all the dolls, is it going to be printed like perfectly or are some of them going to be off? It'll be interesting to see like what people say when they get these dolls, but honestly, love the painted nails. And then here's another look at the dress. I hate the American Girl tag on the bottom, but obviously they had to put it somewhere. I just personally don't like the tags. But yeah, here's another view of the dress, kind of like the bottom of the dress. The shoes. I need American Girl to release these shoes for another doll because look at these kitten heels. Look at these. Do you know how many outfits these would go with outside of the Wednesday collab? Like, love. 10 out of 10. And then here are her little piranhas, which I believe, if I remember correctly, the piranhas were only in like one scene from the first episode. So I mean, I guess like people were saying they could have added like a different accessory, and I kind of agree because it wasn't like big, I don't think, throughout the show, if I remember correctly. And then her toes are also painted, which you can see here that it's not really like perfectly printed, but I mean, again, they are printed, so I guess you can't expect too much. But it does look good. And then here's the certificate of authenticity that the doll comes with. And there's Wednesday. I will say that, you know, Wednesday, of course, is not smiling. And I was wondering, like, I'm kind of surprised that they didn't come out with maybe like a different mold for Wednesday because, like, see, she's smiling here. Wednesday is rarely ever smiling, if at all. So I'm surprised that they didn't like do that. That might have been like even more money to do. I'm not sure. to come out with a specific mold for Wednesday, but here is what the box looks like. Very fitting. Again, there is kind of like the character I can't talk today. There's Wednesday. Yeah. So that's kind of a thing. I'm like, okay, well the doll's smiling. Wednesday is not usually smiling. But yeah, so here's how everything is packaged. These are 14 plus. I've never noticed what the other collector dolls are. Maybe they all are, I'm not sure, or maybe she's the first one that's 14 plus. I don't really know, but I thought that was interesting. And then here's what she looks like in the box, and then outside with her piranhas and thing, of course. And then, yeah, here's just like everything she comes with. So the dress, the necklace, the piranhas, the black underwear, and the shoes. Now, I'm wondering, will this stain the dolls? Because we've never had black underwear. We've never had like that fully black dress, the tights. Like, I'm just wondering, will these stain the dolls? That will be interesting to see. The more people get her and open her, I'm just wondering. And then here is what her hair looks like in the back. I'm sure people will probably complain about, there being some short hairs in the back, but her hair does come in two braids, kind of like Molly, so I would understand if there are some short hairs, but maybe there aren't. I don't know. And then on the side, you can see the description of her dress. So it is a black velvet dress. Yeah, I'm just a little bit concerned about whether or not this will stain dolls, but again, we will see. Okay, so now for my final thoughts on this doll. Now, the doll, of course. Do I love her? Yes, I do. Now, I may be biased because I do love Wednesday Addams. I love the Netflix show. I love the original. Literally, my car is named Wednesday because I was watching the show at the time, but also my car is black and the vibes just fit. So, yeah, I love this doll. Now, am I going to spend $295 on her? No. And I will tell you guys why. So one, I feel like I've seen so many custom Wednesday dolls before this collab came out. And I feel like you could literally make this doll yourself. Like you can make a Wednesday doll yourself for less than $295. And so that's kind of why I'm thinking like it's not really worth it. And also I'm not spending that on a doll like this at least. Now custom, maybe that's something different, but specifically for this collab, it's just a lot of money. I feel like you can easily make a Wednesday yourself. Now, the only advantage is thing. I guess you could try to make your own thing, but honestly, no, like that's really cool, especially how he just sits on her shoulder. I love that. And that's probably the one piece that I wish maybe they could sell separately. Of course, they're not going to. It's a collector doll. But yeah, so I think that's the only thing that I would miss out on not getting this doll. But honestly, I would just make my own Wednesday if I really wanted one. But yeah, overall, I mean, if you guys like the doll, definitely get her. I love this doll, just not a doll that I will be buying. But I do love her. And yeah, if you're definitely thinking about it, I would get her. I have not seen this doll in person, so I really can't speak too much off of how she is in person, quality, things like that, but I'm just going off the pictures. But yeah, I mean, she's definitely cute. Is she worth the price? Not to me personally, but it's all up to you guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to comment down below what you guys think of the doll, how you feel. Definitely let me know. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. Also make sure to hit that subscribe button so you can stay up to date when I post a new video every Friday. And also make sure to follow me on my AGIG so you can see pictures of some of my dolls. And yeah, bye guys!